At 11 a.m. on Saturday morning, I attempted something no doctor, therapist, priest, or responsible adult should ever recommend. I went outside voluntarily. Not to drink, or because NYPD had issued a warrant. I went outside for the sole purpose of walking the entire length of Manhattan, which is the kind of punishment the justice system would consider cruel and unusual. But because my stupid therapist keeps telling me I need to prioritize my stupid mental health, I made the catastrophic decision to attend Summer Streets, New York's government-sponsored outbreak of main character syndrome, where the city shuts down miles of Manhattan so shirtless Equinox members can perform their annual mating ritual by jogging, biking, rollerblading, reminding us that rich people have hobbies before noon and that they all think they're better than us. So going in, I thought I knew exactly what this event would be like. I pictured 6 folding chairs, a crackhead racing a city bike, and the entire event becoming an active crime scene before lunch. Instead, there was music, vendors, free bikes, and they even put up a freaking zip line directly in front of the courthouse. And honestly, that shit got me hype. Suddenly I felt positive, motivated even, ready to become a productive member of society for at least the next hour. And almost immediately, some psychotic woman screamed at me for walking in the bike lane. Great start. By 1:20, I reached Grand Street and was already regretting every decision that led me there. It was hotter than Satan's balls in a wool suit, and more packed than central bookings on a Friday night. There were marathon people training for 6 months of conversation material, cyclists who treated the bike lane like ancestral land, and regular New Yorkers running late for work, thinking, well, this is nice. Even Professor Xavier was getting in on the action. By 14th Street, I was sweating like an extra in Django. My balls had entered their own private climate crisis, and every bar I passed sang to me like a siren. But I kept moving, 1 block at a time, under the watchful eye of Zendaya, doing this all for her. At some point, I realized I probably should have been drinking water, but by then I had transcended the primitive human dependence on hydration, which I think caused me to genuinely believe I was becoming a car. By 2:20, I had reached 49th Street, and the sun was tracking me like we were sharing locations. But somewhere uptown, while slipping into the early stages of heat stroke, I realized it was actually really nice. People were outside, kids were laughing, music was drifting between the buildings, and for once, everybody seemed to be getting along. Well, except for this guy, he's getting arrested. In the end, I walked over 6 miles, 96 blocks uptown, hungover, dehydrated, and wearing Converse, all in an hour and 45 minutes, which as far as I'm concerned is the entirety of Manhattan. But for anyone thinking about undertaking this journey, just know New York already invented a way easier way to do this. It's called a train. Just take it. Don't be like me.